Hi and welcome to this live currency strength indicator table video with me, John, on this Monday the 23rd of January. Here we have our tables in front of us. We have two types of tables. They show the same studies but just highlight different time frames. Now, the currencies that are highlighted in green show a confluence between the two trading time frames, and that's where we'll be focusing some attention in these videos. The tables auto update every 15 minutes, 24/7, meaning our members can see how the markets stand right now in real time. So what are the tables telling us today? Well, it's telling us from a trend trader's point of view that the Australian dollar is the strongest currency. That is then followed by the New Zealand dollar in S2, followed by the pound at S3. On the weak side, we have the dollar as the top in the table. On the trend traders, is the weakest currency, followed by the Swiss franc as the second, followed by the yen as the third weakest currency. However, on the day traders, we've got the New Zealand top in the table at S1, followed by the Australian dollar at S2, followed by euro at S3. The yen is the weakest according to the day traders, so that's where the momentum is in the market at the moment with the yen. The second weakest is the dollar. Third weakest is the Swiss franc. So usually I like to have a little look at the top of the day traders, but I'm going to take a look at euro dollar just because from a long-term point of view as well, or a mid-term point of view, it could be good looking at that US dollar weakness. So taking a look at the monthly chart here, why are we interested in this market? Well, not only have we recently traded outside of a bearish trendline resistance that you can see that was basically formed from the most recent highs in here. We've traded through that. We closed above last month. This month we've come down, retested that trendline resistance and continued to the upside. So I'm looking for the next area of interest that euro US dollar might come into in order to find some resistance. Now, we can't really see here any kind of resistance too much in the way on the monthly time frame. However, if we go to the weekly time frame here, you can see that the one spot 100 are these recently formed highs back through sort of March and April of 2022, where we saw quite a significant move to the downside. It was over 1400 pips to the downside from that area. So I'm looking to see if price will come back up into this one spot 100 after we traded out of these swing highs here, which were the one spot 0775. So looking to see if we'll extend up to that area. Now, the reason I'm really interested in euro US dollar is if I actually go down to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that price has broken out of a range recently. So we've been trading within this range here ever since we traded through those key highs at the one spot 0775. We've basically just gone sideways here until most recently where we've traded outside of that range. So that's telling me that buyers have pushed price out of this range and are seeking higher prices. Now, what may happen is price comes back down to our range here and then continues to the upside. That's one thing that I'm looking for. Obviously, another thing as well, we have to look at the other side of it. If price comes back within the range, it could trade back to the other side where either we find buyers again or price continues further down. However, because the dollar is weak at the moment, I'm looking to see how price will react if it comes back towards the range. If we can see price pull back into the previous highs here, pull back into the range highs, could we see bullish price action form, and could we look for further long opportunities off the back of that? If I zoom out on this 4-hour time frame, you can see that we haven't really got much in the way of resistance. There is some slight further resistance around about the one spot 0937, but it wasn't as strong as the one spot 100. So looking to see if we can trade up to that zone there if we were to get a nice rejection of this range in here. Now, another chart that you could be interested in, if I just bring back in the currency strength indicator tables, is the top one, the New Zealand yen. We're actually looking at this morning for opportunities on lower time frames because of the momentum in the market. And you can see here, New Zealand yen already today is up quite significantly. We're up about 90 pips at the moment. Momentum really with Kiwi yen to the upside here. Now if I just go to the weekly time frame, you can see that we're at this range here, and we're looking to see if price will come up to the highs of the range at 87. So what we're looking to see is, with the day traders table confirming the momentum with us, what we want to be looking for are those opportunities to the upside. And you can see on this 4-hour time frame, we're now just coming back into these highs where you could be looking to take profits if you're already long. What I would be looking for is price to trade above this area, above this 85 area. I think this high just through here. If we could trade above these highs, I think that will really open the door for us to trade up to the upper band of the range, which is around that 87 level. We may get a slight rejection in here, and if it does, then maybe we could look for a pullback for then another continuation higher. But at the moment, I want to see price trade through those highs. If you were around this morning, there was a nice little pullback on the hourly time frame. We were looking at this this morning, and we were looking to see if the momentum would continue up after we traded through those highs. And you can see we had like a sort of pin candle form on this pullback after the extension up. So if you were in along around that area there, price is now trading up towards your targets. So nice little momentum move there for the yen pairs. We are just coming into some highs, so that's the one thing that I would be aware of. Like Euro US dollar, I think if Euro US dollar can pull back into the range on the H4 chart, we can maybe have a look at some midterm or sort of medium term long opportunities in line with that dollar weakness. So we'll see how price reacts at that point. If we get the reaction we're looking for, then we could look for some opportunities, and hopefully it can continue higher. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.